Hi there. Back when Disney released the recipe for their beautiful Dole Whip, they also released the recipe for their famous Toy Story grilled cheese, which is served at Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Wow, that's a mouthful. Just wait until you hear the ingredients of this thing. All I can say is that if Woody really does have this in his lunchbox, it's safe to say that the next Toy Story movie is going to be titled Woody Joins Weight Watchers. The recipe I'm posting online will make 2 sandwiches. I'm just making one tonight because my cholesterol is so high, I'm probably 1 slice of cheese away from a cardiac incident, as it is. I'm coming for you, Lipitor. The first component of our grilled cheese is obviously the bread and the cheese. So we've got sliced sourdough, because I love sourdough, sliced provolone, and shredded cheddar cheese. Now you probably should be using sliced cheddar. I'm using shredded because I already had it on hand, and it's probably going to lead to a disaster when I go to flip the sandwich over in the pan. The second component of our grilled cheese is a cream cheese spread that goes on top of the cheddar and provolone, because why wouldn't you do that? The Parks original recipe has you mixing up cream cheese, shredded cheddar, salt, and heavy whipping cream in a food processor. But tonight we're gonna skip the food processor, skip the heavy whipping cream, and I'm gonna use a whipped cream cheese instead, so we can easily just mix everything together by hand. The final component of our grilled cheese is going to be a garlic mayo spread that we're going to spread on the outside of the sandwich. And that is composed of mayo, a little bit of salt, and some minced garlic that you get in the jar. Nice and easy. The mayo spread is taking the place of butter on the outside of the bread, but before you scoff at it, you can barely taste it, even with a normal grilled cheese, and it truly provides the most perfect, even browning that you could ask for. I mean, as much as I enjoy assaulting a piece of bread by trying to spread cold chunks of butter on it, I think this is a better option. So if you're ready, let's start assembling, people. I whipped up our garlic mayo spread. You should smell the garlic in here. It smells great, but file this under. I'm glad I'm alone tonight. I've got my saute pan back there preheating on medium heat. And then we've got our garlic mayo spread that I'm just spreading on our bread here. We're gonna put this mayonnaise side down on our preheated pan. And then after that, we're gonna spread on the cream cheese spread and the shredded cheddar and the provolone. Stay tuned. Why does my hand look so big when I do that? 2 slices cream cheese spread, and this whipped up in 2 seconds by hand. So using whipped cream cheese is the way to go. Now that looks like a hot mess, but it's gonna be delicious. Our shredded cheddar. And now we're just gonna put the sandwiches hat on. And we're gonna put a lid on this so that the steam in the pan cooks the cheese on the side. Okay, we've got our sandwich and bam! There we go. Here's the grand reveal. Ooh! Let's have a crack at it, shall we? Oh my God. Wow, that is damn good. There's gotta be a pound of cheese in here. It's really rich by itself. I would suggest making a tomato soup and having it next to this because this is amazing, but it's a lot. And look at this. I hope you guys try this because I'm sure you're gonna love it. If you do, post in the comments so I can see and hear your stories. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, feel free to subscribe to my channel. There's more good stuff to come. Did that sound like I was on an infomercial or what? Have a good night, everyone.